Where you going, Lucky? Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. Your next 72. Let's go ahead and see what messages come up for you. All right, let's shed some light on your reading. All right, next 72 for Sagittarius. We have share your voice, come out of the cave. Precaution expression. So I'm getting that next 72, you are wanting to show up. That's what I use my show up, right? You are putting in the work, right? Coming out of isolation, but it's kind of like someone knows. This precaution is like someone knows that that's what they need to do, but there's some kind of fear, right? There's some kind of fear, and it's like and they know that once you start talking, it's not to bash anyone. It's more so now it's time for you to tell your story. That's one message. But another message that I am getting is that someone is fearing to go outside. Okay. And you've been this way for years, many years. And you only go outside when you need to do your errands, right? Even that's a lot for you. And someone is feeling like you have a lot to bring to the table. You have a lot. And it's like someone has this awakening, like, I don't want to waste any more of my years here on earth and not share my voice. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what you need to acknowledge or speak up about. Don't worry about meeting other people's expectations. It says expression. So a good way for you to get out is join something, or a place where you can fellowship, a place where you can paint. I don't know what hobbies you're interested into. What do you decide to share your need to acknowledge or speak up about? For some of you, you just literally like, okay, now is the perfect time for me to do what I need to do. And it has to do with speaking, whether it's teaching, motivational speaking, influence. But this says stop talking. Okay, feminine energy. Things that are relevant. Only speak of things that are relevant. Only speak of things that are important. Only have healthy communication here. Don't have poor communication, meaning spilling out your life story, and who you're spilling your life story to ain't told you nothing. Okay, so there's some sense of etiquette here, especially for those of you who have been inside for quite some time. Of course, you're excited to detox, right? And that's the process of working on yourself, is to communicate. But there is something that someone struggles with when it comes to sharing your voice, is overly communicating. So this is an advisory and a suggestion for you to minimize what it is you share. Let's look at possible obstacles, or what tools you need to utilize in the next 72. If you are a male It's saying to tap into your feminine energy by listening. You don't have to talk. Listen. It's a conversation that's needed to be had. Time to go. The obstacle is letting go. Okay, letting go of that isolation. It's kind of like it's personally saying, advising here that now is not the time to share why you were isolated, because that can create blockages for you. It's time to go in pertaining to um, using your talents and your gifts uh, in some sort like that, and pertaining to what tool that you need to utilize within this time to go. It's like pressing forward, no need to look back. So it's kind of like now is not the time to, it's kind of like not putting all of your eggs in one basket. It's like if you pay attention to icons or individuals that have made history, majority of them don't tell the deep, 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 deep stories until they reach this certain peak. So that's kind of an advisory as well. Let's go ahead and look at possible foolishness in the next 72 Sagittarius. It's looking right at me. I have to put it out there. Rebel energy, seriously, just do it. I'm getting someone is saying, I don't have the time to have a conversation. I don't have the time to listen. This could also be someone who enjoys talking, but you never give no one else to commute. You never, it's not met, it's not equal, it's not an equal conversation here. And people could be running, so it's kind of like someone's trying to figure out a way how to build solid relationships and running people off, right? You always start, you making the connection is not the problem. It's like you're running people off. That's for someone. All right, possible foolishness. We have the Two of Cups. Okay. Know what you want. I mean, I truly believe if you're detoxing and you've been inside for such a long time with isolation, and it's like this foolish energy, it's kind of like don't be a fool in love here. And this is also explaining that foolish energy of running people off, of you're not giving, you're offering up your cup, and even though on the opposite end they're offering them their cup, but you don't give them the opportunity to offer it to you. You rush, you, it's like it's poor communication. But with these cups, it deals with feelings and emotions, oversharing things that it makes a person go, oh, you got too much going on, type energy. All right, let's pull a goddess oracle. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. It's like someone with this foolish energy. It's like it's like someone finally gets out and you're doing your thing, and then boom, a fool in love. You don't even get to fully experience, right? It's like the next 72, 3 days, now you're living with somebody. Now you're in love with somebody, and it's like, no, keep pushing forward. There's still work that needs to be done. Okay. Sharing your voice also deals with inner work, expression. How do you have an expression if you don't have any experience? You can't tell a story all in one day. I'm getting this a conversation that's needed to be had. It's going to be a wish fulfillment, something that's unexpected. It's like someone's already passed a judgment on someone, It's like, yeah, I know I can offer my cup, but I truly feel like the next person is not going to offer mine. See, this person is still holding their cup and they don't have no intention. Let's see. They don't have any intention of giving their cup. All right, Goddess Oracle. For the next 72 for Sagittarius. So be mindful of takers, okay? Especially when you have empath energy. 2 is coming out. All right. We have don't back down. This is the goddess Bridget. Stand up for what you believe is right. Share your voice. Okay. Out with the old, in with the new. Let's take a look at shadow energy. We have the 7 of Swords. Okay. Yeah. There's a conflict of, like, remember I said it's like, have you heard the saying, when the time presents itself, how's it go? When the time presents itself, then that's when we'll worry about a situation. Who had this? I think Gemini had this, the 7 of Swords. In shadow energy, someone is exposed. And I truly believe they're being exposed or getting caught of being a taker. Someone's going to give an apology. And I always say that's way overdue because it was intentional. Let's go ahead and look at masculine energy. It's like someone apologizes for 5 specific things, but they're still envious about 2 things, and that's my eye for an eye. It's like narcissistic energy, and I always pull that energy because I'm familiar with that energy. Masculine energy, 2 of Wands, same place, like Gemini. These 2 people could be a Gemini, 1 Sagittarius. 2 of Wands, working on yourself here, your passions, your dreams, whatever career endeavor, career change, okay? Knowing your direction. Someone's watching you. Someone that also is in the back end doing the same thing, but at the same time watching you. For some of you, feminine energy, look, this is masculine energy. Don't continue to focus on you. Do what you are assigned to do, or what your mission or what your intention is in pertaining to a healthy lifestyle, maintaining the quality of life. Be mindful not to step into this foolish energy and this is not even the Lovers. This is the 2 of Cups. Be mindful of who you choose to stand behind you, okay, for support. All right, let's go ahead and pull feminine energy. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull feminine energy. Feminine energy. energy for Sagittarius for the next 72. And I did not say divine masculine, and I did not say divine feminine. I stated feminine and masculine energy. Feminine energy, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. It takes time. It's going to take time to with the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Two of Cups. It's like those who come in to offer up a cup of support. Okay. It's like someone here in the next 72 wants to be in control, right? It's kind of like judging a book by its cover, looking at material, then organically looking at the beauty within a person, their value, then the value of material things. But this is not a material things, but for the most part, rose, and it automatically is giving me rose gold. And this rose, it doesn't have any thorns. Oh yeah, it does. There are little baby thorns on here. Yeah. If it's not control issues with the next 72, it's kind of like you're not ready. It's also giving me Two of Swords. You're not ready for people to get that close to you. Okay. In the next 72, let's look at love. You fill in the blank of what status and title it is, whether whether it's self-love, platonic, romantic, dating, courting, common law, divorce, marriage. But I'm going to be referencing to self-love. Very soon, clarify what you decide you want so that it comes to you. This is definitely clarifying the Four of Wands. Okay, let's go ahead and look into your money bag. We have audience in reverse, meaning now is not the time to entertain other people. It's getting straightly down to business here. Okay, let's go ahead and pull some affirmations. You are the value here. So be mindful of what you speak, how you approach conversations. I love and accept myself. It's beautiful. My heart is my home. Everything that is happening now is happening for my ultimate good. All right, let's get. I'm always pulling on this. Let's get overall direction. Shedding light on your reading, Sagittarius. Coming out of your cave, I'm so proud of you. Some of you could already been out. You haven't been in hiding or nothing like that. It's just you've been in the back end and you haven't really, people don't even know that you can talk good. People don't even, that that's your thing. You probably was the one that's always been listening to toxic people. You've been the one, the open ear, right? And it's like, oh, time to go. Like, I got, this could be your job, listening to people. Could be some kind of provider, physician, um, counselor. Um, I think a therapist is a provider, a mentor, a coach, a life coach. You feel like, I feel like we have the world in reverse. Okay, it's like delayed success, or like the reason why I'm truly getting that someone now gets the awakening of feeling empty, and that's what gets you to come out with the world, because the world normally deals with the past as well, or an ending cycle, of feeling empty in the next 72. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, Sagittarius, and that is you and I.